Past hell, and we are done.
Yes, we
We're
are.
now recording that. Me and Dolly on the road. Past the road to recovery, because recovery is already upon us.
Amen.
Gotta wonder when they say recovery, what is it that we're really recovering from? The wreckage that we cause ourselves? Probably so. Or is it the recovery of the inner child that we had before we slipped? Before we got sidetracked? Well, see, that child never really grows back as it should, because it never is going to be as it was. Because you can't just erase things that you've known, things that you've seen. And why would you want to erase the things that you've known and seen? Best thing for us to do is to push that forward.
Right.
Let the people that haven't been there realize that maybe it's not the right way for them to go. Because us being on that path and living that life allowed others to see what that life's about. And life is fun at first, sure. It looks beautiful, fun, fast times. Everything's moving so quick. This, that, and the other thing. But guess what? It's not. Because you're only allowed in this lifetime, you're allowed a certain number of highs and a certain number of lows. A certain number of misses, a certain number of gains. A certain number of fails, a certain number of victories. And if you cram them in all right away, which living on both ends of that lifestyle does, guess what? Now you're just lost with what do you do now? Writers are all done. They've done their job. They've written happy times. They've written sad times. They've written the triumphs, the losses, the wins, the not knowing if you're going to win, but you think you're going to win, the excitement, the anticipation. They've written it all. Every emotion that there is to do, you've already done it. Now, I'm 40-something years old, 45. So 45 years old and everything's done for me already? I've already done it all? I think that sounds great, sure. But guess what? I get to write my own story from here on out. Don't know where it's going to go. And I know which way it can't go, or which way I don't want it to go back again. And if I start doing certain things again, it's going to allow other people to pick that pen back up and write my story, because I'm not going to be around to be there to do it. Because what? People that write your story don't really want you to win so much, because they're sick of writing your story. Okay? They want to win too. And when you do things that second guess things and make you think too much and make you overanalyze and stay awake too long and push your body to certain limits and your brain to certain limits and different parts of your brain to certain limits, it makes it not so much fun for them, because they're trying to give you a happy ever-ending story. Happily ever after. But when you go too fast, your happily ever after becomes stale. And nobody wants stale. So you keep trying to build more excitement, more not knowing, more who knows what's going to happen, more suspense. At what cost? At your cost. At my cost. And I've ran out of money for that charge. So that's over for me. I'll let the young ones do that now. Actually, hopefully you don't do that at all. Hopefully you learn from what you've seen. Hopefully you learn from what you may find out soon. Or what I teach you. Or what you might want to ask of me. Hopefully you learn and realize that just take it slow. Enjoy life as it comes. Remember, success isn't a destination. It's a journey. That's your success. Your success is what you do along that trail, along that path, and how you help other people maybe make their life a little easier. Maybe see what they shouldn't go to. Maybe realize that maze that we're in, let's go, oh, what happened over here? Oh, we went the wrong way. Let's not take that way. Okay, so maybe you realize which ways to go through our mistakes or our adventures. It's not really mistakes, I guess, huh? The mistakes do nothing for anybody. But these mistakes help the future realize what can happen if they choose door number 2. So stick down door number 1. Okay, door number 1's the way to go. Remember, it's always better to be first, not last. Okay? No points for second place. Remember that. Okay? Go for the gold. and follow the ones that have tried and tried and tried, failed and stumbled and bubbled, and landed on their face many times. And thank God they allowed us to get back up above ground. Okay? So remember, it's okay to fail, but once you fail, it's not okay to keep failing. Okay? It's not okay to keep tripping down the same shoestring that you forget to tie every time. Okay? Tie that up. Let's go. Put your boots on. Ain't nothing to it but do it. And we're going to do it as we always do. So, hopefully you enjoyed this fun little episode. Drugs are over.